Americans across the country have, of course, lost their SNAP benefits this week, starting Monday, of course. So people in this country, some of them have now gone perhaps 24 hours, maybe longer, with no food. And many of them have no way to get food in the near future. They relied on those SNAP benefits to prevent themselves and, of course, the millions of children dependent upon these families from going hungry. So kids are going hungry in the United States. Adults are going hungry. We've got rampant unemployment, skyrocketing prices. Everything is falling to hell. The government is now in its second month of being shut down. So what is the Trump administration doing to solve literally any problem facing the country? They spent time and money launching a spoof website to troll Democrats over the weekend. Yeah, it's a riff on MySpace, which, as we all know, basically disappeared almost 20 years ago. So not exactly even a timely spoof, but they created a fake website. They spent time and paid people to create a fake website that launched over the weekend called My Safe Space. Get it? Because, liberals need their safe spaces. Which is ironic, of course, because it's the conservatives who seek out their safe spaces like Newsmax and Fox News and Turning Point and all those places where nobody has a differing opinion. But they launched this website with a fake profile, had the picture that Donald Trump loves to share of Chuck Schumer and Hakeem Jeffries. And Hakeem Jeffries, of course, is in a sombrero with a Hispanic-looking mustache for no reason at all, because it's not like he's Hispanic, but sure, funny, right? And just like MySpace, it's got their top 8 friends, and on the friends list, it has a picture of Joe Biden, but it's not Joe Biden, it's the AutoPen signing his signature because, AutoPen, that's hilarious. The other friends, of course, are Chucky, which is Chuck Schumer. Then next to that is Real Chucky, the little doll from the Child's Play movies. And then they have Tampon Tim, which is Tim Waltz. And then they have Fenty, which we all know is short for that drug they say is killing all of us. But it's a black woman as the photo on that one. So, you got to throw in some racism because this is the most racist administration we've ever seen. And, of course, they have Kilmar Obrego Garcia, and he's just listed as Maryland man. On the About Me section of the parody website that, again, they spent time and money on as Americans are going hungry, it says, quote, "Hey, we're Democrats in the House and Senate. We love DEI, transgender for everyone, and handing out taxpayer benefits to illegal immigrants. We couldn't care less if our men and women in uniform get paid or if our neighborhoods are safe. We just love playing politics with people's livelihoods." The website also includes a heroes section with a text that says, quote, "Anyone who identifies as a radical leftist, transnational gangs, and illegal immigrants." People could die of starvation in the United States. People could be dying of starvation within the next 2 weeks in the United States. This administration hasn't done shit about it, even though they do have the contingency funds and can continue to fund SNAP benefits. But instead, they're wasting time and energy on a fake website to really stick it to those Democrats. And I gotta tell you, I'm pretty owned by this, right? Oh no, I'm not gonna sleep at night because of this spoof website. This administration hates you. I want everybody to know that. It doesn't matter if you have a MAGA hat on or not. They hate you. They genuinely could not care less if you live or die. In fact, I'm willing to bet that Republicans do want to see people dying of starvation, so then they can try to blame that on the Democrats too. They're rooting against you actively. They are starving you. They could fund SNAP benefits right now with those contingency funds. Contingency funds, which by the administration's own admission, have enough money to go for a couple years. Not just a couple months, a couple years. They're choosing to force you to go hungry, while Donald Trump throws his lavish Gatsby-style Halloween parties at Mar-a-Lago. while he posts pictures of the new golden fixtures he put in the White House bathrooms. When the poor have nothing left to eat, they will eat the rich. Just remember that quote as more and more Americans go hungry with each passing day. Thanks for watching, everyone. You know, we're inching closer and closer to 1 million subscribers, and we're aiming to hit that goal before the year closes. So if you aren't subscribed to the channel, please do so, and don't forget to like, comment, and share. Thanks for joining us as we head towards this huge milestone.